Hi, my name is Maddie NF, and I played every Zero Build Cash Cup last season. I challenged myself to IGL, and these are the best tips that I can give to you from my experience. I think it's ideal that every member of your squad carries 6 Chug Splashes, and sometimes, although it may be scary, tanking storm damage to ensure you get optimal positioning is preferred. Something that my squad and I would like to do is take a boat and take a very long rotate up to the dead side of the map. In Fortnite, when a zone pulls somewhere on the map, there's typically a congested side and a dead side. The congested side is the area of the map where the majority of the teams have to rotate to, which means it's going to be very difficult to find optimal positioning in that area of the map. There's a common misconception in Zero Build Competitive that you need to play very aggressive to get a lot of eliminations, and a lot of the times that ends up getting you killed. But if you have optimal positioning, not only will you get a lot of placement points, but the eliminations will come naturally. A common mistake that I see from players in Zero Build competitive endgames is they shoot at way too many teams, which ends up getting them lobby focused. Sure, getting one elimination will give you 1 point, but you want to think of the long-term effect that that fight will have on your game. Another thing to keep in mind is you need to ensure that you have utility to defend your positioning. If you're sitting on optimal positioning but you don't have a lot of utility, you may not want to focus a team that has a head glitch, a team that has an entire building or natural cover to play off of, because you'll be unable to defend your positioning if they shoot back at you. As I mentioned earlier in the video, late dead side rotates can be OP. But with that being said, there's a possibility that you could be rotating into a team that has already claimed the power positioning. For a lot of teams, this may scare them into backing off to an area of the map that isn't optimal. But actually, the way to go may be to fight and try to claim that power positioning for yourself. From my experience, I've realized that if everything goes properly, if you make dead side rotates, if you conserve your utility, if you focus the right teams, a lot of the times the win will come freely to you. You just end up having the most optimal positioning, all of the teams are shambles, and the win is yours. I think it's better to prioritize positioning and get to a state where you have consistent good placement. And then you can figure out how to incorporate more fights into your game. I wish you guys the best of luck in your Zero Build competitive games, and I'll see you out there.